In this video, we're going to go through the 6 items that are kind of essential for going through the world and find out the main story unlocks for these different items. And so if you come to a situation where you don't have this particular item, then it's probably because you've not progressed the main story this far. So they start out with the first main quest to the second to the last main quest before you get these items. And so we'll start out with the first to the last. Alright, so if you go into your inventory tab under special gear, the first one that you're going to get that you really are going to use a lot is this Pullcaster. And it'll pull vents open, it'll pull crates around. You use it kind of by using the L2 and then triangle selecting and then using the R2, and then the R2 will pull things, and they're typically highlighted in blue. There might be beams that have parts that are highlighted in blue that you can use your Pullcaster on. There may be like little X's on walls that you could pull apart with your Pullcaster. You're just going to use this thing over and over throughout the game. And you're going to get that in the main quest, Reach for the Stars. So your first main quest with Varl, you get that. Just don't forget it's in your inventory. If you've got Aloy giving you tips, she'll talk about it constantly. And that's what you're going to want to use. The second thing that you get that everybody loves, and it'll help you get around the world, is the Shieldwing. You get that after you complete the main quest, the Embassy. You can use that to glide down around the world. So Aloy can jump from any height and glide back down wherever she wants to go. The igniter blows up walls. So the igniter blows up red formations, red kind of rock formations on walls. And you just use your spear and it blows it up. But you don't get the igniter until you do the quest, the main quest, Death's Door. So that's the first main quest you do after the Embassy. And then you'll get the igniter. So if you run into side quests where you have these red formations and Aloy says she can't get through it, then go do Death's Door and you'll get the igniter. And then the fourth thing that you're going to get that really is going to help you getting around the world is the diving mask. Before the diving mask, Aloy can swim, but she can run out of breath. One tip is if she is running out of breath, you can fast travel if you have a fast travel pack, or if you're past the Dying Lands main quest, then you can fast travel to the base at any time, as long as you're not in a cauldron or some sort of. There are some points in the story where you're not allowed to fast travel, but most underwater locations you can fast travel out of. But you won't need to with the diving mask because Aloy can breathe forever, and that is you're gonna get the breathing mask in the Sea of Sands main quest. So if you want to do a lot of diving and underwater exploration and you're stopped from doing that, or if you see a location that you don't think Aloy could hold her breath for, go do Sea of Sands. That comes after she gets the base. It's fairly kind of midway through the main quest to get to that, but it'll open up a lot of locations for you. And then the fifth special item, special piece of gear that Aloy needs to get around the world is the vine cutter. So whenever you see the metal flowers and you see vines, she's not going to be able to get through them until she gets the vine cutter. She's going to get the vine cutter in the main quest, Seeds of the Past. So if you've not done Seeds of the Past, you see these vines, or if you see a metal flower, Wait until you do Seeds of the Past before you go back to those vines in the Metal Flower, and that'll open up, for instance, all the black boxes tend to have a lot of those. Relic Ruins have a lot of those vines separating them. And so those are the 5 pieces of special gear. But I also consider the Sunwing as kind of an essential piece of gear that you don't get automatically. The flying mount, it just makes traversal so much easier. You can fly wherever you want to. And, you know, the map is designed so that you can fly and see just the beautiful world that they have created in Horizon Forbidden West. And I think you'd be wondering when you could get that. How long do you have to wait to get that? And the answer is pretty long. So the second to the last main quest, you must complete the Wings of the 10 before you can call a Sunwing and go wherever you want. Now you're going to get access to it a little bit earlier, but you're not actually going to be able to call it and go wherever you want to until you complete the Wings of the 10. So the second to the last main mission. So if there are flying missions, so that for instance there's a flying mission to get the legendary spike thrower, you have to do the Wings of the 10. And there are some missions, there's at least a couple, where they just won't let you start the mission until you have the Sunwing mount. Alright, subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Horizon Forbidden West. Have fun getting around the world. Bye-bye.